All right, let's see. Boom, boom. All right. What up? People are clamoring for Inaccessible Rock. So true. The liberals don't want you to know this. The people love Inaccessible Rock.
It all began with a stone, or so the legend says.
It all began with a stone.
In ages past, a sentient jewel, enormous and beautiful.
It all began with an Inaccessible Rock.
Its many-colored light filled the world with life and brought forth mighty gods.
Then the world entered an age of bliss. That world was Battlefield. Oh shit, wait, I'm on. There we go. Oop. There we go. I'm not gonna learn the mechanic, I'm just gonna hit with rocks. There we go. It's very rocks. Fletcher once set up satchel. Heard, so we're lying today. And we are rocks. It's all about the rocks. Don't let them forget it. Man, just walk through a wall. Kinda. Oh. I am thou. Thou hast brought forth the full strength of your persona. I watched a lot of Persona videos lately. I don't know why. No, you're not me. I just finished watching a Persona 4 playthrough while I was grinding Ever Crisis, basically. I want to play Persona 4 again, but I do want to wait till the fucking Revengeance or whatever it's called. I was thinking about that. I was like, what? I was like, well, I guess I wouldn't know because I'd be suppressing it, right? I wouldn't know what I wouldn't want to reveal about myself. You know what I mean? But I was like, what could they possibly say that'd be like? I feel like I don't know. I guess there's definitely probably something, but I feel like there's so many things that I'm pretty chill. You know, I'm just a chill guy. They'd be like, hey, so this happened. And I'd be like, yeah, that's probably true. You know? They'd be like, wait, no, you're supposed to I don't know. Probably not how that go, but that's how I imagine it. Shadow Satchel. Ice elemental power, you think? Why ice? I guess I can see it. Oh, wait. Oh, I just said I'm chill. You're right, I did say I was chill. I'm chill like that. I'm just ice aspected like that, you know what I mean? I don't know, what do you think you would specialize in and what would your I don't know what my persona would be. I always say I think if I got a choice of elemental powers, I would say it would be ice and fire. If I had to choose one, I guess ice. I guess I'll choose ice. No, or I don't know, like ice and fire I think are like my kind of a, I like, that's what Satchel Ice Flame is, or like, you know, like that's why I named that, because like I was like, so I was like, that's so sick. My weakness I guess is like I don't know, I'm strong against ice and fire, but I'm weak against physical. You be the motherfucker that reflects physical? Nah. No, I think I'm weak against physical. I think I suck. I think it would just be bad. I'd be like, dude, why the fuck are you using fucking Satchel's persona? He's weak against Fizz, bro. Yeah, but he resists ice and he reflects, he absorbs fire and resists ice, dude. I think, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be, I think I'd, like, I guess I'd be, like, more magical based, you know? I don't know. Like, then they had, like, then you have, like, some more physically based, some, like, I don't know. Anyway, I haven't played a Persona game in a while, so I don't remember exactly stuff. If I was the motherfucker that reflected physical, you know I'd be on the team 100% of the time, though, you know? You gotta reflect physical persona. That shit is like, that shit will last you like 10 levels beyond where it should. Even just resist physical is so good in the early game. I think if I could be like I don't know, like, yeah, if I could be like the sort of like all-round, maybe like an all-rounder, but like with a glaring weakness to physical, I think that would be the shit. I'm thinking like how like Naoto in Persona 4 can like learn like all of the elements. Naoto is just really good. Naoto's just kind of cracked, actually. You can, like, I don't know if they can learn all the, but you can definitely have them learn a couple of different elements. I think you have to work for it, but, you know. I don't know, I wanna play through Reload. Because I started Reload and then I just never got very far in it. But Persona 3 is just kind of dope with it. I feel like I'd be really about Persona 3. I like Persona 5 too. I also never beat it. The only Persona game I've ever beaten is 4 Golden. There's definitely an interesting one sandwich between 3 and 5, which can be very edgy at times. You know? Like, they really tried to, like, obviously 3 is, like, extraordinarily dark. It's leading, because it's closer to its SMT roots, and then 5 is, like, you know, you're such a cool guy, and 4, you're just kind of like a dude. And, yeah, the Persona 5, like, actual, like, dungeons are definitely the way to go. I hope they stick with that. Have you played Reload? Do you know if the dungeons are randomized or if they made them like static in Reload? Because I really hope in the 4 remake that they don't make the dungeons randomized. Because that was the worst part of 4. Is just like dungeon. I don't know. I didn't like the dungeon crawling very much. If they like, because in the problem with 3, I think, is that, so I think they're not random. Okay, yeah, that we're definitely getting new ones for 4. Because for 3, it was like, it's like it's Tartarus, like this giant tower, right, or something like that. I don't know. I only know like snippets. And so like those like there's like different floors, but you can make them different. But they're, you know, it's meant to be like it's one giant. Tartarus is still random. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So that's like that I understand, but Persona 4, like each of the dungeons are unique, you know, setups for dungeons. And so that I think you could very easily switch those to be I mean, you have to put in more work, but you know, that would be like I think you could absolutely have that be not random anymore, you know? You know, because they're individual dungeons. They're like the palaces in P5, you know? I can see Tartarus still being random, but like I hope in Persona 4 Redux, I don't remember whatever it is, but like that one would be that they could make that better. You ever beat 4? I don't want to spoil stuff if you haven't. I guess I won't spoil too much. There's a couple dungeons in that are really cool that I think could be even cooler if they weren't random. I guess I'll say like Heaven. I won't say why Heaven happens if you haven't played the game. Heaven is the coolest one. It's just it's fucking weird, but it's really good. I don't know why there's 2 sex dungeons in 4, but it's a weird game. I hope they I really hope they changed a couple of things in the story. I was actually very proud of myself. I managed to guess who the killer was. I still had to look up how to do the how to get to the killer, because there are like 6 endings in P4 Golden, and only one of them is obvious to get to. Every other ending is like you have to do very specific nonsense to get to it. So I did have to look up how to do it, but I did guess who the killer was before I looked it up. I was very proud of myself for that one. Without getting spoiled, it's really hard to avoid who the killer is online. Yeah, because everyone talks about him always. So luckily, I just was not on the Persona. Like that was the first Persona game I ever played. So I hadn't like experienced any other stuff online about it or in person. But yeah, so like if you haven't gotten to the ending, so you can get the first ending, the like neutral ending, very easily. It just requires you playing normal. You know, you get the normal ending. It's like the bad ending, I guess. You get the bad ending if you basically guess who the killer is wrong. No, it's not even that. It's just if you don't like question the killer that the party members are initially trying to get you to pick, basically. You have to like question it. But you have to do so in a very specific set of 10 different dialogue choices. It's like 6 to 10 different dialogue choices. 6 or 7 dialogue choices that where you have to guess who the killer is. And if you don't exactly each of the dialogue choices exactly correct, then you just don't get to the game ends. The game just ends. And you never find out who the true killer was. Very fun. I guess we're doing this, but I do want to get my thing out, Unity looter out. And then if you stop your investigation team and oh, I don't have it anymore. Oh, I gotta do some. I forgot to keep up with my quests. If you don't have it anymore, or if you do stop your investigation team for picking the wrong person, then you get a different ending, and then that's like the good ending. Then, if you want to keep going to the golden ending, you have to max out a couple like social links that you might have not done because the time you have to be very specific in your timing on some stuff. Well, I don't want to do that. You have to be very specific in your timing. Because some social links are only available a certain amount of times, like the P5 is the same thing, where like you have to like get a certain persona social link to progress. Without spoiling it, once you get to heaven, once you get past heaven, look up a guide. That is like, you don't have to do the guide. Well, and then I guess I'll tell you, you're in the 3rd semester. Oh, and 5, gotcha. Heaven is the final dungeon unless you do a guide, and then it'll bring you to further ones. And then I don't know how much I'll spoil. You might have to just look at the guide. So you get the real killer. The game can end unless you do another social link. You max that one out, and then you get the golden ending. And then the best part is, that's not the true ending, because then after the golden ending, you have to basically say, no, I don't want to end the game, and do very specific things to get the true ending. And that's how you get all the endings in 5. And there's another even worse ending too that you can get as well. That's not any of those. That you have to do very specific things for, and you have to max out another social link. A different social link than before. That one's very spoilers, but basically you can join the bad guys in 4. You can find out who the killer is, and then once you find out who the killer is, you can decide that you actually don't want to kill them, or you don't want to turn them in. It's exclusive to Golden, but you can choose to join them, and the game will end. In a very unsatisfying way, but it will end. Anyway, that is all of the various nonsense that you can do in that game. I didn't mean to do it again. Fuck, dude. There is an item if you get his red exclamation mark. But it doesn't say that this is the item you need for that. I'm gonna try to get the red exclamation mark, I guess. We'll try to... Let's see, it's Wednesday, which means we need to do wind elemental stuff. Alright. Hold on, I gotta look up stuff. The exclamation points. FF11. Oh, hi, Andy. But yeah, so 4 is very good, and it's just so fucking obtuse when it comes to finding the other endings. It's like, you have to do stuff that... Anyway. This the, exclamation. Weakness trigger, that's what it's called. Alright, so daggers great katanas can trigger wind aspected ones. So Ayame is actually a good one for this. Ayame can do it. Trio cannot. Few people keep out. Tenzin cannot. Najalef will also do it, apparently. Where the fuck is Nat? I think we have Najalef. There it is. Okay, there we go. You know what? I don't know if they will, but I know, Nanamigo also uses knives, so maybe this will work. And then we'll just equip a knife. We have to use Cyclone or Gust Slash to kill, basically. Damn, daggers attack fast, though. God damn. Well, here we go again. Yeah, again, it doesn't say I have to do it for this, but also it's almost the end of Wednesday. Here we specific elemental weapon skill. Oh, shit. It's almost the end of Wednesday. Which sucks, because wind we can actually do. Wind is one of the few elements that we have access to. Excuse me. It does account for the previous day, I believe. So I think Wednesday, it should still work for wind attacks, but if we... I think we'll... One it should work for the next, but maybe we just try for the next one. Okay, now it's Ice Day. But Ice Day sucks, so the only thing that works for that is Great Swords, which we only have Zaid for. I guess instead of Nanamigo, we'll put up Zaid, and we'll just have another guy, just in case. We have access to clubs, swords, and knives as Red Mage. Which gives us access to wind, dark, light, and fire as our elements that we can attack with. If we were to level up Warrior would technically... I think Warrior sub-job Thief would technically be the best jobs to work with, to do this content as. Because Warriors can equip almost every weapon type. Okay, yeah, War/Ninja actually has access to all 13 weapon skills. But Sub-Thief would... No, you could just do a Trust with Sub-Thief. to get the treasure hunter for the actual items you need. But yeah, Ward Ninja is the only one that has access to all 13 different elemental affinity weapon skills. Oh, the worm is back, but luckily we already got that one. Not dealing with that one again. Powerful items. Greater than 25, the second digit is even. Less than 34, the first digit is 3. Okay, so it has to be 30 or 32. Right, 32. Some of the two digits is 3. Alright, it is 3. It counts 0 as an even number, which is not true, but it means the whole number is even, so I understand. Fuck you. Magical critical hit damage. Interesting. You know, as I'm training up other skills like this. Don't want that. Destroy. Fumi, I don't know what you do, but I do kill you every time I see you because you're really easy. Which is enough of a reason to kill things, I suppose. Ah, hello. Wait, it's right here? It is. Hello. change immediately? Give me a second. I need to get. If I get the item from this, I will change the game. But let me see what I gotta change the game to. What up, guy? I just need to complete this, please. Hit the wheel, funny man. Big up, buddy. Carry on. I didn't get the fucking item. Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings. I forgot to put the Final Fantasy games I haven't played yet in here. Fucking Revenant Wings? I don't even know if I have that. So I realized I don't know if I can. I have it physically. I think I need to get a ROM of it. Hold on. We can say that is Final Fantasy 12. Though technically, whenever I have said that, like, dude, how have we not gotten the Kingdom yet? This is insane. I even tried. I tried so hard. All right. So we can play Final Fantasy 12, I guess. But usually when I say, like I have the items that I haven't played yet in the Final Fantasy Gauntlet and similar, to say that, like, I play the next one in the series. I have, so, you know, because, like, it puts weight on the, which technically, this is the next game in this series. So technically, no, we can play 12 or any other Final Fantasy game, I suppose. Because I don't want to play Revenant Wings yet. It's up to you, bye. But I only get to do this like once every like 2 hours, man. How have I not got, like, this is like statistically impossible, right? Like, statistically, this is insane. They put me on fucking Namek, bro. Put me on the shit they fought Frieza in, which is not Namek, I know that, but anyway. It is Namek? Fuck! No, I could have just said that. I was like, wait a minute, no, I don't think it is, but no. Instead, I corrected myself incorrectly. Obviously, I have not really watched Dragon Ball. I watched the only part of Dragon Ball I've ever watched, this is legit, is the fucking Ultra Instinct episode. I watched the Ultra Instinct episode on like day one. I'm not even joking, because like I was over at my friend's house at the time, and they're like, "Oh yeah, the new like Dragon Ball GT or whatever is out." And like supposedly supposed to get like a new power or something. I don't know, like it, and like I was like, all right, I'll check it out. And it was the fucking Ultra Instinct episode. I got to see that in real time. It was awesome. Like no context, just hearing bump 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 for the first time. Whew. I didn't need any context on that one. I knew that shit was hype. Anyway, bye. So, are we playing Final Fantasy 12? Or are we just playing this? It has been a long time since I played Final Fantasy 12. Technically, this is the next in the series that I should play, but... Well, you buy the item, thank you. I appreciate it. I have a definitive time limit. Like, the game will not let me play too long. And the problem with, like, that's the issue, is that, like, I have to be here for a bit of time. I could leave, but then I have to... I don't know. Then I get less time next time. So. You like the JPEG of the moon? I like the JPEG of the moon. Moon.jpg. I actually, you know what? I have to install 12, I think. I don't think I have 12 installed anymore. Because, you know, again, all my shit got deleted, so... Let me install 12 while this is playing, and that'll be the thing. There we go. Powerful items appeared inside the treasure chest. Oh, fuck you. So it's gonna take a bit, but I'll get it. And once it downloads, then I'll play. This game really does like trolling me, and like I don't know, like I can't. Like it can't be this bad, you know? That's the thing, is that I keep being like, oh, you know, I'm having fun, like, this is a good game, you know, it's all kinds of like, you know, I'm just like, I'm chilling out, I like, made friends, and, alright, greater than 22, some of the two digits is 6, so, it could be 24, or, I guess 33. Try 24 versus. Oh, fuck you! Out of here! But this shit sucks. This shit sucks. Every so often, like I can't like praise this game because it senses it. It knows. It knows when I'm trying to convince Pi to play Final Fantasy 11, and it's just like, actually, we're gonna show you some dog shit on screen. Alright, open the fucking chest, please. There we go. There we go. And it's not liking the fact that I'm downloading a game at the same time, so it's taking forever things. Yeah, that worked. Although I really should have downloaded 12 beforehand, so that is my fault. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, because... So, this game launches off of Steam, but technically it's not considered a Steam game once it's actually running. So I can actually download Steam games while this thing is running. It just doesn't like it. I don't know if you've been as impatient as I am, but you cannot try to download Steam games while Steam is running. Or while Steam is running a game. Which I have definitely tried. But it's okay, we have Final Fantasy 2 for the PSP as backup. Excuse me. There is a setting to allow it? Oh, I actually didn't know that. I might check that out, because I'm impatient. And oftentimes, I'm in situations like this, where I will be playing a game, someone will be like, hey, can you play this game? And I'll be like, yeah, but I have to install it. And then that's the whole stream. So fun fact about this area, I haven't really experienced it, so I don't know how it works. But supposedly, if you kill a bunch of enemies in the area, they'll grow stronger and more numerous. So me killing a lot of gnats actually just makes the gnats stronger. And makes more gnats. So I don't, like, it's hard to tell the difference between the normal spawn rates, which are already pretty high, and like the you know, spawn rates post making them a bit worse, but supposedly that's what's going on. But they definitely bother me a fucking lot. Jesus. Alright, it's still ice day. Yeah, you have to, like, right? I don't, and the thing is, I genuinely don't know if it's supposed to help you or hurt you. Like, it sounds like it's supposed to be an anti-grinding method, but all the enemies, all the normal enemies that it affects are so weak anyway, that, like, if they get stronger, it's completely unnoticeable, because they're fodder, regardless. So it's really, it's like, is that meant to just make grinding easier, because now there's more of them to grind? Or is it supposed to be harder, like how it seems like it is? I have no idea. Like, that's how it, like, they tell you the mechanic, like, it's like, oh, be careful, because the monsters, they get stronger the more you kill, you know? You know, like, it's meant, it sounds like it's supposed to be an anti-grinding mechanic, and it ends up just not being, so, whatever, I don't know. I don't know how this game works, man. A 1,000 hours, yeah. That, I've just beaten the tutorial, man. I told you. I just passed the tutorial. Don't even joke, lad. There's just so many, like, the thing is, like, they always change out the mechanics too. And there's honestly, there's still stuff in the base game that I don't know how to do. I don't know how to weapon chain or weapon skill chain. That's like a very important thing to do damage, is to chain your weapon skills or magic, so that you can do magic bursts or skill chains. I have no fucking idea how to do that. Genuinely, I have no idea. I've never figured it out. It seems really weird and specific, and it's a base game mechanic. It's like a very important mechanic. I have no idea how to do it. I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. I hope I don't. I think it's funnier if I never learn. Alright, it should be spawned by now. There it is. It is fucking ridiculous. Again, there's no hint on how to get. It's just supposed to be a 33% chance of getting the item every time you kill this guy. There's gonna be a 33% chance of getting a sticky gnatwing. And yet, yo, what up, Rosa? Rosa. Oh, perfect. Am I like extraordinarily unlucky, or is there something I'm doing wrong? I've been trying to get this Abyssia guy for like the past like year. Nah, don't worry about it. If you want to join in later, you're welcome to. If it's conflicting with stuff and you don't or you no longer want to play D&D, don't worry about it. But feel free to jump in if you want to, or don't if you don't. I can't. Please say I got it. Wait, I don't know. What happened? Like, did I not use this ability? What? If you proc red, it's a 100% drop. Okay, gotcha. So I've been trying to do that, but it's ice day right now. Yeah. But it was Wednesday yesterday in game. So it should still work for wind or ice, I think. So that's what I've set up for, except for QPB. Or yeah. But I have killed this thing so many times. I've killed this thing so many times. It's getting ridiculous, actually. I still don't have it. But I can't do ice damage because I don't have any greatsword stuff. You have to time it right. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Day of week doesn't matter? What's that? That's what it's saying, right? Wait, so how do you do it then? Okay, alright. Because I thought it was day of the week. That's what it was saying, it was day of the week. Is it just actually random? I might have to, yeah, because I have no idea what this means then. I've been stuck. I haven't been able to. I've gotten every other thing but this guy. I managed to. So I managed to get the ice on the last guy. I got the red exclamation mark on the last guy. And that got me the item I needed. This guy I have not been able to work on. So I'll hop on Discord. Give me a second. If Discord decides it wants to work, which right now it doesn't appear to be wanting to. Ah, shit. Yeah, Discord is not opening up, which sucks. Especially because... Wait, what the fuck? Dude, my widgets open up every time I open up Discord. What the fuck's going on? Do I just need to try... Okay, do I just need to try different weapon skills then? Like, different things every time? like see which one procs the red exclamation marks, the weakness proc. Yellow and possibly red weaknesses are related to the element of the previous, current, / next day the NM's claim / pop. More information is needed on the pattern of the red weaknesses follow. Okay, never mind. So red weaknesses... You on with your phone or something? No, I'm on my PC, but for some reason, my PC just doesn't like to open up Discord. So I'm clicking on Discord, and what I need to do is I need to force quit Discord so that it'll work again. But if I force quit Discord, it will crash 11. So I'd have to log off and log back on, and I think that'll kick me out of Abyssia. Sorry. I mean, I could go on my phone and go on Discord. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I've just been very frustrated. I've killed this guy at least 15 times, I think, with no drop. And it says it's a 33% chance without the immediate proc. That's what the wiki says, at least, and I'm beginning to doubt that. It says Sticky Nightwing 33% chance. With or without the weakness drop. It'll kill your NPC buffs. That's fine. I can survive without them. I don't know how I used that. I should have saved my TP. True. Hop on phone? Alright. Okay, hold on. Okay. This should work. Alright. Alright. Actually, hold on. Okay. Okay. Right. Hmm. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. That's about what it was saying on the wiki as well, so that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. The problem is that I don't have warrior and ninja high enough level. I don't have ninja at all. Warrior sub I could do, yeah. Okay, yeah, I could do the warrior sub. But I'd have to leave. I have some. I don't have everything, but yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Yeah, cause I have the let's see, cause if my stream up and he's even muted, sorry, I don't have a way of recording your voice on stream, so it just looks like I'm talking to myself. But I do have the wiki pulled up, and it has all the weakness trigger skills by weapon. So gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. I've been collecting some at least, but yeah, I have I've been collecting as many like gimmick weapons as possible that are like level 1 and super low level. So hopefully those should be good. I don't think I have every weapon. Like I don't think I have a great katana at all, but you said I can't equip that yet anyway, so. Alright. Everything else I think I should have. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Damn. Where's that? Yeah, imagine. What was that again? Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay, that's one of the things right now, right? Oh, damn. Never mind. Damn. All right. There we go. Fair enough. Yeah, I have a few 1 damage gloves. I have the Bud Rod that used to be called the Bad Rod. They changed the name of it. I don't know why they did that, but they did. I guess so. Right. I don't know. That off topic. That was just funny. I was like, you can't think that past me. I know those a different name before. Anyway, so I think for this attempt, okay, that is helpful to know. For those on stream that are listening, so basically, like, you just have to have a 1 damage weapon of every type available to you, and have a job that can equip all of these weapons, like warrior, or ninja, or warrior sub job is good. So, and then I just want to, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. All right, sweet. Great. All right. And that should be fine because those elements are carried by other weapons anyway. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh god. All right, heard. Right. Yeah, that's what it was saying. It was saying warrior sub ninja on the thing. I imagine either one is gonna work. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, gotcha. All right. Oh, word. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I'll check it out. Hmm. Gotcha, gotcha. Yep. Oh, I see. Hmm. Right. Okay. Alright, heard. Alright, Yep. Yeah, that's gonna be the tricky part. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, yeah. I wish you could transfer, like, I wish you could transfer stuff like you can in 14, but I don't know, we'll see. What's up? Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, can I not share check? I don't have the ability to do this. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah. He's not in the middle of stuff. Yeah, I need to get my club up, apparently. Right. Unfortunately, this guy has the ability to reduce all our TP to 0. But I think I have some... there we go, I have some elusive wings. I think. And then... Does that work? There we go. Oh, never mind, he just died. Never mind, we're good! Yay! Gotcha, gotcha. Sure. I don't... Okay. Hmm. Gotcha, gotcha. And so blue is from magic. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yellow's okay, there we go. Yellow is magic, blue is physical damage, weapon skills, and then red is magic damage, weapon skills. Okay, gotcha. Right. Hmm. Gotcha, gotcha. I see, I see. Alright. I think I think I got it now. Like I'll definitely I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to set up a build that's more suited for Abyssia for the next time. So this one I think I eked by on luck. Well, not really. It took me about 16 tries to get a 30% drop. So, you know, but like, you know, the next time I'll actually know what the fuck I'm doing. Maybe. We'll see. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Gotcha, gotcha. All right, I'll follow you on Twitch, and I'll check it out. So I appreciate it though. Thank you. All right. I know. But like, I think the problem sometimes is that like, it's tough like, I feel like this game is easier when you're not streaming sometimes. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, you just need to wander around and figure shit out. And it's really hard. It's really hard on, I don't know. Like, I feel very impatient when I'm streaming. You know, because then I'm like, oh, I got to do the thing. So, I don't know. So, but I appreciate your patience on this. Right. Anyway. But I guess I'll head out for the night. We already tried to change the game to Final Fantasy 12 anyway, because they saw that I was struggling and was like, gotta play a different game. Well, that's downloading in the background, but thank you. I'll see you around. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Wait. Oh, in 14, you mean then? Okay, I was like, wait a minute. No, I know those words. Those aren't in this game. Anyway. All right, have fun. Yeah. I mean, feel free to do on stream. I just, yeah, no, I probably gotta head out so that people can hear everything, and because I can't get both sides of the conversation on here, unfortunately, because it really is like Discord just doesn't work sometimes on my computer. But anyway, I'll see you around. Peace. Bye. All right, that was incredibly helpful. There we go. I also wait. Where's my audio? Oh, that's right. I was like, because I was on Bluetooth on the thing, and I tried to put it on. I tried to put the call on like speaker, but it just didn't go loud enough, unfortunately. So if you guys were like, what the fuck is he talking about? Why is he talking to himself? Essentially, I will try to paraphrase best I can. So there was this. So this chart essentially is for red weakness triggers. There are yellow weakness triggers, and there are blue weakness triggers. Yeah, no, that I understand. This would have been impossible to understand over text. Essentially, if you get a red weakness trigger, it will always drop that key item that we needed, as well as some other key items that potentially will drop. The red weakness triggers, like the wiki says that they're a part of, that they might be a part of time of day, but no one appears to know exactly what they are, except for that every NM has a different like pop that they require, basically, and it needs to be that specific weapon skill, like not just an element of a similar type. That specific weapon skill needs to be the one that you need to hit. So you need to hit them with that while they're not doing an attack or a spell, like a TP attack or a spell, and then it will stun them for a second or something like that, and then it'll have them it'll say that it'll put an exclamation point above their head, essentially, and that'll make sure that they drop whatever you're working on. So I need to, next time I go into Abyssia, I'm going to go into as a sub-warrior, so I have access to more weapons. If I was optimal, I should level up Ninja to 99, and then sub-warrior from that. But that sounds like a lot. So, anyway. We have to kill Glavoid now. We now have everything we need to kill Glavoid. We just have to do it. I am going to, I think, remove Nadjaleth from the team and put a tank on. The rest of the team should probably be fine. We're just gonna put Valena and Prey. Let me look up that guy real quick, so I know I'm not like screwing this up. Multiple of 3,000 damage. That's a lot of damage. Big sandworm. Okay. Interesting. He's a Stonega, Quake, Sloga. Absorbs physical damage when writing a TP move and magical damage when casting a spell. You're single boxing, soloing, don't bother with him? I think I gotta, right? I have to kill him. You're just saying, don't? Oh, don't bother with ninja. I thought you said him. Sorry, I just read it wrong. My bad. Thief warrior because it's dropped. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's why I was sub thief to begin with. So I was like, I need that treasure hunter for stuff. I do want to level thief to 99. That is kind of the next goal. So that might be good to do anyway. What? Yo, Sean Bagel, what's up? Is that the Sean Bagel in chat right now? It better be. Alright, I5. Alright, so up here. Gotcha. That's the wrong way. Oh, thanks, man. I've been bad about, like, telling people about the new streams. So I'm glad Cass brought you over. I really don't know who wants to like join stuff, so I don't know. I don't know. Like there's a bunch of people that I don't know how to reach or don't know if they want to be reached. But anyway, welcome everyone. This is Sean Bagel. He's Sean Bagel. Is kind of the dude. Yeah, this is my second attempt at streaming. If for Rosa, you had another account and that got hacked, so I'm over here now. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. We should catch up at some point. I don't know. I've just been bad. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, but regardless, we're playing 11. Anyway, to finish what I was saying, I guess, it's essentially what we want to do is we want to just use a bunch of different weapon skills. That's the goal. So I'm probably gonna do Red Mage, Sub Warrior, for now, and then just do as many, like, that, just have, like, an access to a bunch of different weapon types. So we can do a bunch of different weapon skills. And just try them out until we hit a weakness trigger on stuff like that, and that'll just guarantee drops. As opposed to getting one drop every 16 attempts in like multiple streams and multiple hours. Is what just happened. So hopefully that'll make things easier. So I appreciate that. Let's see. This guy does have a exclamation point, so we could try to farm for that. However, like, and we would need to if we wanted to fight the real final boss of this area. However, I am tired, and I just need I need this guy dead. So I'll try to weakness trigger him, but I'm not gonna plan on anything special with that. Nope. Okay. Oh, non-Abyssia areas. I was like, oh, we're not getting stuff. It's yeah, you literally can't do it in Abyssia. That makes sense now. So we're everything is really slow right now because we're downloading something in the background. The game doesn't really like that. Where is this guy? He says I5, right? Interact with question mark on I5. 5. Okay, yeah, it's definitely here. I just can't find it for some reason. Come on. Stop! I'm just summoning more people to the area. I think blind is probably gonna be better on a sandworm. They usually blind you. There we go, Jesus. Alright, are we finally free of these guys? Can I look for the thing again? There it is. Guys, right here. Is it gonna load? Sense an aura of boundless rage, fat line cockatree skin, thought in sandworm husk, luxuriant magicorn mane, a sticky gnat wing. Keen senses tell you that something might happen if only you had these items. Use the key items? Yes. Alright, here it is. Come on. Attack, 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 attack. This guy has a very similar mechanic to the other guy that we had, where he absorbs damage sometimes. But I think with just like, if we sabotage and debuff him, I think hopefully we should be okay. He did take all my fucking. All right, that's not good. We're just gonna debuff him then. Yeah. But I mean, I'll still try it just to practice. Fuck, everything's so slow though. I can't see any. Oh shit. This is not going well. Clarus is the one after this, right? No. Clarus is the other one. Gotcha, that's where it is. He absorbed your buffs, which is really annoying as someone that really likes buffs, though. He also just absorbs shit in general. I want to steal the shoes right off his feet. I have an idea. Alright, gotcha. So I'll try then, I guess. Freak. I'm a freak for bugs. That's completely correct. Can we attack? There we go. Okay, there we go. Come on. Why taking his shoes off? Look. You don't need them. What about the source of power? Don't worm feed enjoy me. At least give me some time to properly buff up and let's try to get this guy out of here. And before I add some tags. I don't think I have any good rods, actually. I really don't. I don't have any good clubs. We're just going back to the sword. That's what I got. We're just gonna go for it. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna try this shit. Greg Dog, do you mind doing the actions I tell you to do, actually? Please? Please? I might need to stop. I might need to pause downloading. You know what? I'm gonna pause on downloading Final Fantasy 12. Actually, we gotta fucking lock in for a second. I do have a club, I guess. I have the bug rod, but I actually don't have. I need to level my my combat skill on it. I actually don't have Seraph Strike. Which I don't know if Red Mage gets Seraph Strike actually. I'm gonna use it. Red Mages, I think, get Seraph Strike because I have, yeah, I don't think, not without a good sub job, I don't think Red Mages get Seraph Strike. Or something, maybe not. Like, I just don't have it, and I should have enough skill for it. I think. I might not. Which is the weapon skill I need for this, so it would be not helpful right now. My club skill is 234. I absolutely should have it then. But I do not. I have Shining Strike, but it appears that it needs Seraph Strike. Okay, that's yeah. I was like, there's no way. Okay, but at least Warrior is one of them. So when I get Warrior, I'll have it. I just have Thief right now, so it's not helping me. I don't know. I like Stormblood a lot. I haven't beaten Stormblood, mind you, but I don't know. The problem is, so I got to Stormblood, and then I started playing through all the Final Fantasy games, and decided that I was like, oh, I should wait to continue playing 14 until I get to 14 in the series. And now I've just been on this game for 3 years. And now I'm like, I really want to play Stormblood again. It hasn't been quite, it's been off and on. I've been playing other games in between, but it definitely, it was a rough start. It was a really rough start. And yeah, so it's not like three years like continuous. It might not be 3 years at all. It's at least 2 though. I think it's 3 years, but like I took a break for about like 8 months or so. It's really hard to tell where the hitbox is for this guy. There we go. That sounds nice. I have a lot to do still. Luckily, this team is just putting in fucking work, though. QPP hasn't even run of MP. Like, I don't, she's used like 2 healing spells total. That sounds like a lot, though. Hell yeah. That'd be awesome. I don't know. I wish, like, I hope. So there's a lot of talks about, like, you know, that they want to revive a lot of stuff about this game, and and they do appear to be good with some, you know, modernizations, and so I'm really hoping 2 things. We get to make alts without paying more money, and 2, we get to switch, if not, we get to switch data centers or switch servers for free. Like, just do the server transfer and, you know, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. There's just so many things that Final Fantasy 14 does really, really well. Like the fact that you can play it for really cheaply for a while, or for free for a while, and then, you know, you get a bunch of characters for free. With your anyway, hey, we did it, and we got the ammo of the dunes, so we must have done something right. Yeah, they just added race change, so, and they still haven't added name change, which I would love to change Gregnog's name. I would love to change Gregnog's name. I don't know if I've ever told you what Gregnog means, but it's not good. It's not like, you know, that made it sound like it was a slur. Gregnog is not a slur. It's just gross. The name is perfect. Everyone likes the name. It was chosen by chat, and thus it shall be. You have to make a new character. In a new server, then transfer this character over to that server. Then when they see that your character is named Gregnog over on that server, then it will allow you to change the name. But that seems like a lot. I have done the research on that one, because I did want to change Gregnog's name, but I don't know if I want to do that because that costs money as well. You have to it costs money to change to create a character, create a new character, and then it costs money to transfer over to the new server, and then if I wanted to transfer back, then it'd have to cost money again. So no. Whereas I'd pay money just to change the name once. I think, yeah, it's not like, I don't know. Not out of the question. Alright, where is the teleporter? Now that we've done it. That feels good, actually. I feel good about that. And we did. We got the, Atma of Dunes. And the Chip Sandworm Tooth, actually. So we can, if we defeat Chloris, which you said it might be worse. Well, I'm just going for the clear. I'm going for the quest. I'm just trying to complete the story. That's the whole goal. So, Mega Drill Menace is the story I need to get. Yeah, so I'm all set. I consider this bonus points that I got the stuff from it. Eratham? Alright. Where let's see. Is you just like anywhere? Should I just start wandering? I mean, I have a few more minutes. Like I don't know how much time I have in this, but I have some time left. And Final Fantasy 12 is gonna take a while to download still. And the Mandies, like the Manticores, or... Okay, so that's number 7. Oh, Mandragoras. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it's number 2. Why is that guy important? Abyssus. Oh, Abyssus story? Oh, okay. Hello? Don't spawn me up there! Jesus! That scared the shit out of me for a second. Yeah, I'll just get it done now then. That works. I thought it was gonna drop. I thought I was gonna witness myself fall to my death. I know that's not even a mechanic in this game. I thought they were gonna do that to me. It would have made sense. It would have been like, whoops. You accidentally, you decided, that if you teleport too many times, you actually just die. I would have been like, alright, yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like a mechanic this game would have. I mean, in the original Final Fantasy XIV, if you, like, you could only teleport so many times per day. Oh, yeah, when you have to, like, fall down from things and you're like, I don't know. They're like, yee. Damo Tour. I don't know what that is. Oh, I should probably just scan this guy. Oh no, what is that? Mountain, you had to climb and change math. Oh! No, okay, nope, I remember that now. Oh, Rackham. Nope, you remembered now. Yep. You have to climb it again? Oh boy! Oh good! Fuck! I also like, oh man, so there's another guy in this link shell I'm in, going through the game at somewhat the same pace I am. I think I've killed this guy actually. I think I killed this guy in accident. I'll kill him again, but I did kill this guy. I remember this now. He looks like one of those freaky motherfuckers from the Crystal Chronicles games. And like he was like, "How the fuck do I climb this?" And I was like, "Just you gotta use a guide. Like there's no way." I was like, "I don't want to use a guide." I was like, "Well, bud, I don't know. Good luck." It's actually a chess piece. Oh, that's sick. Hey, he has a sick design. But do you know what I'm talking about? They ever played like Crystal Chronicles? You got like the weird robot guys. Some of my favorite like species designs in all of fiction, basically. I know he's out of range. Can we get him in range? Chaturanga, what is that? There we go. Oh, nice. I had never played the original Crystal Chronicles, actually. That's still a game I haven't played. But I really want them to make, I really want them to re-release some of the other games besides just the original one. Because I think the world is really interesting. I've been playing Crystal Bearers on stream, or at least I was for a bit. This is the fucking jankiest game ever. I love it so much. Oh shit, that's cool. That's right, I think I have heard of that. I really like Ring of Fates. Ring of Fates is a really good DS game. That was Crystal Chronicles. You haven't played Crystal Bears? Did you own it? It's so funny. It's fucking ridiculous is what it is. Yeah. Is it good? I have no idea, but it is very fun, and it is like... I want to go through it more on stream, but I feel like I gotta do this. Honestly, though, yeah. That's how... My Life as a King, another banger game, by the way. I have My Life as a Dark Lord on this Wii, that I have down here, and then I have at my dad's house, hashtag children to divorce. Yeah, I have My Life as a King. Both those games are really good, but My Life as a King is better. I played After Years the first time on Wii, but yeah, I wish I had the whole collection on there as well. Jewel of Balance, Card of Balance, Square of Chagrin. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they are at. Oh yeah, I have the complete collection of PSP. It's my PSP now. I've been playing Chagrin is a crafting mat. Okay, gotcha. Do I need it then? Can I sell it? I have so much shit in my inventory. It's so bad. The other two are armor upgrades +2. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I think I go this way. NBC it, worthless. Perfect. Thank God. So I got one earlier and I did NBC it, and I was like, I'll keep the balance stuff though. Those seem important. But I got one earlier and I NBC'd it, so I'm glad I made the right choice on that one. After Years is good on... I feel like the After Years is good on the 2D version. However, it is one of my least favorite Final Fantasy games in the 3D version. After Years is fine, but it's so slow on 3D. Chat knows it as to be like one of the banes of my existence, basically. It is not good. Gotcha. Is that worth it then? Like, besides just like bragging rights? Like, should you keep the equipment you get from this zone? Because, you know, obviously now we have like I level 119, you know? Makes it easier. Okay, so you can upgrade this stuff to at level stuff. All right. All right, I'm leaving. Gotcha. Oh boy. Yeah, that might be my life at some point. Oh yeah, my PSP is goated. That's such a good system. I've been playing, so one of my goals, not on stream, but I was gonna do it on YouTube, and then YouTube kind of, I don't know, we'll see. I might still do it. I have time now. I want 100% the series. Not the MMOs, because that 11 is literally impossible to 100% as far as I'm concerned. Technically not, I guess, but like I'm not gonna do it. Someone else can do that. I wanted 100% the single player games at least. I've gotten 1 through 4. and then I sort of decided that I wanted to go back and try this. I know you're trying. Look, you could do that. I'll leave that one to you. I will have fun with every other game, and that will take me the rest of my life. Ah, Gregnug, I was wondering if you'd come back, you whack. I knew you were high caliber. What with your big bulging muscles and all. Thanks. But you would really finish off that giant worm. Amazing. The only regret is, though, not being there to land a killing blow. That's beside the point. Most important thing is a glimmer of hope that has been restored to the resistance. In the bottomless chasm of my heart, thank you. I want Taru to have this. Just this little guy's small way of showing his appreciation. An ivory abyssite of acumen, and it works like a charm in the hands of a person worse of your world. No doubt Taru will come in handy. Remember what I said earlier, Gregnug? No, the part about fulfilling my destiny. This destabilizing boundary between worlds. Wariness inside me defines words. Hey, thanks, Mare. Hell yeah. I have a terrible wearable foreboding. Laugh at me all you want. For a fretting fool. Hell yeah. I intend to stay on my toes, and suggest Taru you do the same. Not that a grizzled wizard veteran like you needs reminding, but do be careful, alright? Actually, that's our third Abyssia thing. We can actually, we actually can do the next, like, quest. Like, the mission quest. Yeah, so we got our first 3 zone quests done. It is hot out there. I need to evil hydrate. It's gonna be like 100 tomorrow, I think. It's fucking ridiculous. Not as bad as the UK is gonna hit like 110 or something like that. It's fucking nuts next week. Or it's like 41, which I think is like 107. This shit is fucked. Yeah. I have to mow the lawn, and I was like, I think I'm just gonna have to like have it grow too high. You know, it's just gonna have to happen. Where I'm gonna have to, I'll just suffer through it when it's higher. I'm not gonna do it while it's literally scorching hot outside. Anyway. Oh, but yeah, that shit is. Yeah, we're up in the northeast of the U.S. We're gonna get to 105. It is fucked. Yeah, honestly, like I'm gonna have to either I'm gonna have to just like it's just gonna have to suck. Like the stuff is like the walkway is just gonna have to be bad, and or I'm gonna have to go out now. Like if I go out, well now I think it's thunderstorming outside, so not now, but like, you know, like I'd have to go out like now time. Or wake up at 5 in the morning. Neither which one I really want to do. I was working the bagel shop. That's when I woke up and for that, so it's not out of the question, I guess. Oh man. Yeah, but now I can do let's see. I can do officer and a pirate. That's my next quest for Abyssia. You get 3 zone quests, then you can do 2 more, and you can do any 5 zone quests, then any 7, and then all 9. Excuse me. Stream for the week. Okay. Change your kit first. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. You're right. Although, it's gonna be a while before I can go back into Abyssia. I just got all of the things. It's good. Yeah, that one was, like, much worse than it. The other 2 were fine. The other 2, I did 2 of them before knowing about, like, the mechanic, basically. And it was fine. Gauntlet was that was bad. That one was bad. I'll change it to warrior though. I'll level up some other stuff. That was a fucking... Alright. While your macros looking at PS2, are they not supposed to look... I'm playing... okay, so... Is it bad if I'm playing a base game on the modified at all? This is unmodified Final Fantasy 11. I have... This isn't Window or the other one. I'm playing on Steam. No one likes that answer when I say that. It's true. Could optimize your resolution? Have I not? I feel like I'm on 16:9, which is already like I thought so at least. The windows are a little. I did I not like fuck? Did I fuck it up somehow somewhere along there? That's aspect ratio. All right, so the window. All right, I'll fix it eventually. What do you mean by the macros looking at the PS2? Are they just low res for the menu stuff? Yeah, I fucked with config a little bit, but I guess I haven't messed with the menu options. Not as bad as one of my friend like somehow actually downloaded the PS2 version of this game. Oh, I see. I like the HUD being big. So I did upscale it. That makes sense now. But I understand that it's probably not ideal. Don't have any space in the inventory at all for anything ever. Because I feel like when you're viewing it on like stream, I don't know, like you need to like see the menus, I guess. But yeah, no, yes, this game is so much inventory management is unreal. Here, what's the thing? Actually, fair. So let's change sport job. I need this shit to load. But it really doesn't like the fact that I'm downloading a game and streaming at the same time and doing everything at once. But yeah, this game is a lot of inventory management. It's definitely true. Are my balls? Apparently you can plant the bonanza balls and they grow into something, but I haven't done that yet. I gotta figure out what to keep, what not to keep. I have like no idea. What do I have? What are the Hachimakis? I keep getting these apparently. I've gotten now 3 Hachimakis, apparently. I didn't realize I had been collecting these, I guess, but now I have. There's no... Yeah, fair enough. I need to... I do have to put some of my stuff into, I did the storage slips a while ago, and I haven't done them again recently. And that I really need to do, so. Really, let me organize this a little bit. Just headbands. Gotcha, gotcha. Now they're just useless. So I was worried about. I'll go through this eventually. I don't like level 90s gear. No, I don't need them. Oh, absolutely. I keep everything that's unique, like, you know. That's the main goal. But there is going to be a point in which I'm going to have to start looking through my shit and not doing everything, you know. I gotta upgrade my gloves to +2, or like my atrophy gear to +2. I think that would be good. A good thing to do at some point. But I really don't want to go through all the hassle on that though either. Oh wait, I just did it the wrong way around. I want to move my gloves over to number 3. Let's take forever. Why stop there? True. But +2 for now. Eventually, I'd love to bring, like, to have, like, actual good gear, you know, but for now, I just have the ambuscade gear if things get tough, and I have the Tema whatever stuff in for leveling up stuff. Get rid of these? Why? Look at Guild Finder, +1 on it. They weren't good? It's got Guild Finder on it. They're cool. Alright. I don't remember how I got those. I did. That's a very good point. I don't even know what Guild Finder is. But it sounds good. I'm guessing it's... Oh, Fafnir? When the fuck did I get Fafnir? Unless there's a different Faffy. Yeah, that's true. Did you have a honey wine? Oh, that's right. That's right. Because I've been going through my key items. Or, like, not my key items, but my, like, unique items. And, like, seeing what I could use them for. And, so I'm pretty sure I probably fought Fafnir at some point. You know what? I have space for it. I'm keeping it for now. I'll throw it away eventually. I gotta go through this stuff, but I do have space for now. I have 4 wardrobes because I caved. Yeah, no, that's what I need to go through and, like, see what I can actually store into, border moogles and storage slips and stuff like that. I have some storage slips, but I need, like... Where are they? Yeah, I don't remember where my storage slips went, but I have storage slips somewhere, where I can, store stuff eventually. I'm keeping the Serpent's Cuffs. I know they're probably not very good right now, but that was my nemesis for a bit. That NM that dropped it. All right, so I probably don't need. Well, I definitely don't need like most of these, but still. I'll get this eventually, probably. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Probably don't need 2 demons. I don't need 3 demons rings, that's for damn sure. Some of those capes, yeah. Don't need 2 of these. Those Empyrean names like Navarks. Oh, I see. Like these ones. Don't need any demons rings, yeah. It's probably true. Do I need a dark ring? Probably not. I'll throw them away as well. They're slightly higher level, actually. They're not bad. They're not terrible. But they have better options. Like this Bomb Queen's ring that gives me minus 75 fire resist, which is very funny to me. I'm keeping that one. I really like how, like, here's the thing is that, like, you know, I actually do like how equipment is done in this game. I think it's genuinely done better than in 14. I understand the simplification of 14, and I like that, you know, equipment is just like it's like stats like a level. But getting like some really unique stuff is really cool all the time. It was actually decent. It is plus 75 HP, which is cool. You know, almost 100 HP at level 75 is probably gonna actually do well, but there's my storage slips. This I'm keeping for posterity. This is a fun one. You only get 3 of these in the entire game, through one side quest, and they are completely useless. They do nothing. You only sell them for money. So I'm keeping one. They also make you stink. I haven't gotten rid of the stink, by the way. I forgot to get rid of the stink. I still smell in this game right now. Canonically. I haven't, because if you do the Rafflesia quest, afterwards NPCs in not Nork, wherever it is, will yell at you that you smell bad, and I still smell bad. Stink. Let's see. I need to get rid of these stones, these Alduin stones. I think you can put them places, but I haven't done that yet. So like I need to just do that so I can get them out of my inventory. Actually, Rosa, can you confirm these Alduin stones? I have like a fucking million of these. Like just all different types, because I keep getting them from the vendor. Actually, I need to get my daily ones from today. I don't know what to do with them. They're just there. You can't store them in Alduin. Alright, gotcha. I have a teleport to Alduin. That would probably probably very worth it, actually. The Adventures Coalition. Yeah. I'll grab some of these. In return, I will put another random stuff from. Gotcha. Okay. I know what those words mean. Divini Gamini. Gotcha. I will look for someone like that. Because everything will take about 3 years approximately to get through, but... Ah, perfect. I've just been hoarding them because I was like, I'm pretty sure they're important, but I don't know where to put them. I probably shouldn't have gotten a ghost. I'm gonna be up all night, dog. I'm gonna be streaming forever tonight. I haven't finished my ghost yet. That crazy thing about ghost that it doesn't end. Yeah, I gotcha. I just have to. It's just taking forever because, like, I am doing too many things at once. My Wi-Fi is dying on me. And now I can put away some of this stuff. I've just been holding on to quest items and stuff. What flavor? Peaches. Peaches. Oh. There we go. I think is Wailing Stone one of them? Probably, right? Maybe not. I don't know. We'll do the dips and orbs and stuff. It is a good one, actually. It's not bad. Alright. I have some coral. I think can fish him, which might be able to fit in my fish cabinet. This is my fish cabinet, by the way. It's where I keep all my fish. And it's very important to me that I keep all my fish here. You can remove a fish cabinet from the man. You cannot move the man from the fish cabinet. Oh man. Alright, yes. I don't know if we're gonna get to 12. I think I might but I do want to play 12 again, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it, I don't think it might not download tonight, and I think Baya's already gone. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it so that we can actually play a game and it's not going to, like, destroy everything. And we'll just play 12 tomorrow, and I'll have that be, I will refund the pack loggery thing again, because if I'm refunding it every single time. Because it's just not going to work with me streaming and downloading and playing the game. It just doesn't work very well, obviously. Crystal Remaster? Oh, I'd be so down. I have it. Where, right? I definitely... I have all the Final Fantasy games on Steam, so I have it somewhere. I'll download it. What the fuck's it? Oh no. Crystal Chronicles. Where is it? Do I not have Crystal Chronicles? Is it on Steam? No, it's not on Steam, is it? I don't know if I don't think I have it then. I have all the Crystal Chronicles on Steam. But I don't think I have. It's not on Steam. Wait, what? the piano collections for Final Fantasy Crystal Collections, Crystal Chronicles, are on Steam. You know what's not on Steam? Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. That's crazy. Alright. So, I have 2 goals now. Now I have to get Crystal Chronicles. So I can play that. Eventually we will play. I swear. Switch PS4 and Android. Alright, gotcha. But I won't get it on Android. Apparently they fucked it up. Oh, but wait, no, just on iPhone it's fucked up. Okay. I have Android. I don't have an iPhone. I'll get it on Switch though, absolutely. I've always wanted to try it, because again, I want them to just make the other ones, because I really like I used to play like Ring of Fates is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games, because I used to play that with friends. It's just a really fun multiplayer game. I don't know. I've bought every single Final Fantasy game I can't are on Steam. So I have most of them on phone too, actually. I have like all the free ones, so even ones that don't exist anymore. I have both versions of Final Fantasy VIII on Steam. I have and both versions of Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy Grandmasters. Oh shit, that's right. I don't think I ever played that one, but I have heard of it. My biggest pour one out for Final Fantasy mobile games is Mobius. I really like Mobius. I really fucked with Mobius. Yeah. That's right, because like I obviously I have to play. I'm playing all the games, and I want to play all of the obscure ones as well. So I've been trying to find all the stuff, and there's a lot of lost media for 11, or at least that are maybe not lost media, but are really tough to find in 11. Like all the books. I would love to read the books. However, I cannot find a English translation of them, official or fan made. There's rumors of like I've heard somewhere that someone made English translations of all the books. I can't find them, but I would absolutely love to see that. Yeah. And then of course Grandmasters for 11. There's a lot of yeah, okay. Elmer the Pointy. Cool. I have not, but yeah, no, I tried to look. I'll look up Elmer the Pointy and see if I can find that, but I've been trying to look around for the stuff. I could buy the that for now. I could buy the why would I ever need this? I don't know. Okay, for now. Oh shit, gotcha. Alright, that makes sense. That sucks though. Cause like I just want to read them, you know? Like, I don't know, like that's part of the journey that I want to do, is I want to like do all the games that and stuff that no one else wants to do. That's the goal here. I've been reading the books on the stream. I have every single Final Fantasy book that is at least related to a numbered entry. I think I don't have one of them. Or yeah, no, there's a bunch. There's like a bunch of manga that I don't have. But I have a lot. I have every single numbered Final Fantasy book. Because I plan on reading them on stream. Even books that I plan on not reading on stream, like I have somewhere in here, in the Final Fantasy 1 through 3 as novelizations. That are just sort of retellings. Those are fun to read, actually. I don't know if they're good or not, but they're fun. Alright, let's see. FF11 Alduin Stones. Alright, well, no, I'll just look for him. So I'd love to like see what the stories are at least, but it's I don't know. Hopefully they'll release them at some point, especially with the advent of you know, with like, yeah, more interest and stuff, but I don't know, we'll see. Hey, Ellie. Hey, buddy. But yeah, I'd love to play Legacy. I don't know. There's a lot of lost media for Final Fantasy that I'd love to play. There's some like it's led to some fun stuff. No, I didn't get that one. All right, or that one. I apparently have not. Well, I haven't done much of Alduin anyway. Because I haven't really. I only got here so I could get Rune Fencer. Hey, okay. I think one of the favorite things I've done here is Before Crisis, a game that you cannot play anymore, and is so far has never been officially ripped either. It's completely lost media aside from a couple of videos. But someone recreated it in RPG Maker of all things. All right, so where is this? Can you go for these? One. We'll look up Dusktip Stone and see what. Yeah, Devani Gamani. Okay, gotcha. Western Outlaw J10 at Adventures Coalition. All right, there's. You did say Adventures Coalition. That's right. I'll say it's okay. I don't know, but I think it's I don't know. I wanna it's cat harassment tonight. Chocolate Swirl. That's a good name. Get Eddie did with this. I know, buddy. Nice. Can I just trade these with you? I just go like this. We just take them. Yeah! Alright, perfect. I don't know if this will work, but let's try this. Nope, it does not. Alright, that's alright. We'll do it one at a time. Oh, I should also say, Rosa, if you ever want to, like, I know 11 is trickier to like, get over to other servers, but if you ever want to play in 14 as well, let me know. I'm always looking for people to play Final Fantasy with, so. Or in Crystal Chronicles, but I will have to actually buy the game, so. So beautiful. Get these out of my inventory. I have a character on most servers. This is also true. I make a lot of alts. Alright, hell yeah. Wait, that's so nice. Look at that. Generic war cry, defender, aggressor. I like all the win. It's really cool, actually. I can't wait to get here in the story. Sorry, that was bad. I don't know what just happened. I would love to do the same on 11, honestly. If new characters in 11 didn't cost more money for your subscription, I'd make an alt for every server on 11. I don't know if I'd play them all, but I'd have one, and it would just be there. Petty. But unfortunately, it's $1 per alt, and you have up to 16. It's kind of bullshit. It's very bullshit. All right. Really? No. I forgot to. I got like a stack of stones. I forgot to. Oh well, we'll get those eventually. We'll have more anyway. Krugnock, couldn't believe my ears when I first heard the news. Your exploits against the Abyssian hordes have allowed us to escape the rut we're in. Once I find myself thanking the gods for stranding me in this world. With your help, there's hope yet for Abyssia. There are even some who say that might be restored to its former glory. I myself am not one for counting eggs before they're hatched. One thing's for certain. Seed of hope was sprouted. Seedling it is still, but lit with determination and water with perseverance into a great tower and oak it'll surely grow. A long road stretches far ahead of us. With your help, Krugnock, we'll follow it one step at a time, to the day we reach its end. I think somehow I did not talk to him. I definitely talked to him before each thing. There, Krugnock. But for some reason it didn't trigger the quests for any of these. I don't know why. So I need to ask of you. Well, to be precise, it'd be something I'd like you to meet. Due to reasons beyond our control, the man can't be here. Said I'll be waiting for you at the Stone Circle in Lathane Plateau. Trust a veteran adventurer such as yourself know how to navigate yourself there. Truly sorry for this sudden request. Circumstances won't allow for a meeting to take place here. Explain the reason why I have sworn to silence on this. Love mysteries. And you're dead again, Gringnog. As I said, you'll meet your man to the Stone Circle in Lothane. Thing is, due to the stone's properties, you can't be there for long stretches of time. Just till dawn if you cross over to this world. Be keeping that in mind. Don't blame me if you're feeling reserved about meeting this mystery man, but I assure you he's a real dick-gun bloke. I don't know what the fuck that means, but hell yeah. Hi, Ellie. Hello. You go over to Rendezvous Point, I'll seek you out. Simple as meat pie. Go well, Gringnog. Be seeing you again real soon. Alright, dusk till dawn. In Lothane Plateau. Alright, Unity Warp apparently is fastest, so let's go there. Especially while it is dark. And it won't be dark for much longer. We gotta go. There we go. We gotta go fast. G6. Oh, into that spot. Okay, heard. To the rainbow spot. Gotcha. I don't know if I'll have enough time. Or we're gonna have to wait for a billion years. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, we have 30 minutes in game time. I don't know if that's that. I don't think we're gonna make it. Come on. Let's go. We made it. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. It's okay, buddy. Arg, ain't seeing someone in these parts. Oh shit, is that... You wouldn't happen to be Gringnog by any chance? Curse me for a fool, father. That sparkle of determination in your eyes puts me in mind of me dear daughter. Is Gilgamesh. Seems I've gone and taken a leave of my manners, like folk who betrayed or want to do. Thank you for making the journey here. Name's Gilgamesh. I be in the business of liberating cargo from those as don't need it, and giving it to those who do. Usually myself and me boys. Call it philanthropy, or call it piracy if you like. What's you do? I accidentally kicked Ellie, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's okay, bud. Nothing compares to gliding upon the waves of the high seas, feeling the caress of the wind as she fills your sails with her sweet breath. Aye, the unfettered life of a pirate be the life for me. All that and more was taken away when me world of Bithia took grievously ill. Aye, everything we knew crumbled away like old hardtack, what even the ship rats won't touch. I'm sorry, it got me thinking. Pirating be tough when there ain't no more merchants what need pirating. So I volunteered me services to the resistance effort, wanted to do me in part for mankind, you see. I'd be an officer, in fact. That be when the rumors of ye first reached me, Gringnog. Little mistress had heard of ye, too. assigned me to the task of measuring your suitability. So here I be. What are the rumors? Your right audacious feats of our ravaged worlds have earned you considerable renown, matey. Thanks to your exploits, survivors across areas have learned of each other's existence. Unity of purpose is starting to be seen again. Truth be told, stubborn as we were, at first it was difficult for us to admit we needed outside help to survive. But pride offers small comfort when loved ones are dying in your arms. So we swallowed it in order to begin our arduous journey towards salvation. A long and uncertain road lies ahead, to be sure, but with the aid of brave souls such as ye, we'll get to our destination yet. It's the little mistress. You'd be curious what I mean by the little mistress. Sorry, matey, that information ain't mine to share. No need to fret though, I got a feeling you'll get to meet the lady soon enough. I guess it's the lion. Take another wild stab, might you have already been acquainted with her in this world, much like you know me. Though this be simple speculation, mind you. To spare you the suspense, you passed with flying colors, matey. Navigating Abyssia like with your own pawn, smiting beasties that shame all the horrors of the sea, like they may no more than gut. Take uncommon courage and a healthy dose of foolhardiness. Aye, you'd be a regular swashbuckler, I reckon. Be one among us from the old Federation, an eccentric but a likable fellow. His field of interest will be the boundary between worlds. He claims it's getting to be about as stable as an old sea dog with 2 peg legs in it. I'll get much more unstable than that. Get me, baby? Multiple dimensions exist in a single world, you see. Places similar yet different. Knowing this, the notion that there be things that the eye can't see becomes easier to swallow, aye? Kinda like taking a nice long swig from me tankard to wash down the foul herbal remedy for me heartburn. That'd be a tale for another day. Getting back on topic, the boundary be grown unstable ever since the dimensions synchronized, or so I've been told. You imagine such a phenomenon? Are you even following what I'm saying? Because blimey, even I sure I'd follow myself sometimes. I don't claim full understanding of this, but don't take no Atma infusionist to see there be a problem. Aye, even a boorish pirate such as myself can tell when all hell broken loose. What then you just got to do with suitability, you ask? Why everything, matey? Our world's been fair turned to a disaster zone, and we need meddlesome folk who won't get all squeamish when confronting the mess. And by measuring stick, you surpass that requirement by a nautical malm. Keep in mind, though, that it'll be over if you die. You've got just one life. Be careful what you do with it. Words must seem hollow coming from the self-same bastard asking you to dive headlong to danger. I already lost enough things to care for. The gods be damned if we lose any more. Aye. But I ramble. I feel me mind's become much given to wanderlust in old age. Resisting the urge to go off on a tangent or stale the bleeding obvious be about as hard as resisting the call of drink. You have to bear with me. During me pirating days, I saw many a thing and more. There'd be nothing left in the world that could surprise this sea dog, I'd often boast. But then the earth crumbled and the skies turned a bloody red. And this braggart, dumbstruck and clueless as a bleeding landlubber gawping over an anchor hitch. So, for all you me yapping, I've really got nothing useful to share with ye. At least not for the time being. Little mistress, however, she'd be a veritable treasure trove of knowledge, aye. I know so little, you ask. That'd be a question of readiness to face the truth of things, matey. For me, it seems like the time's yet to come. Earlier, I told ye of me involvement with the resistance. The truth be told, it's all this retired pirate can do to keep himself and those around him alive. All of us have things we're bound to protect, after all. It shames me to no end having to rely on the kindness of selfless folks like yourself, but there be no help for it. Fact is, your aid will be of far greater worth than the little mistress and what me folk and I could ever muster up. But don't be presuming that we meant to sit idly by, scratching our bum cheeks. Your courageous exploits have instilled much needed morale within the survivors. They stand ready to fight again. The real battle starts from there, and mankind ain't going down without a struggle, this I promise ye. Whatever bloodlust drives those vile creatures will match it and more with our will to live. Shiver me timbers, look at the time. Must be heading back before I missed. Be a good lass and pass me regards to Joshim, would you? I look forward to our next meeting, Greycloak. Promise to cork up me rambling then. Alright. An officer and a pirate. I have to... Oh, shit. I have to examine the thing again. But during the right time of day. Oh wait, no. Okay, I have to. Never mind. Apparently, it is complete, and now I go on to the next one. Dr. Joachim Port Juno to the next quest. Alrighty. Oh, shit. Whatever. You know, nah. I'll walk. Nah, yeah, we can now just warp. Alright, let's see. Back to Juno. Ooh, I think I'm hungry. I remembered I actually packed snacks today, so I have like Hot Pockets in the freezer, and I might heat up. That'd be good. I'm trying to preempt snacks instead of like ordering DoorDash. That's the goal, at least. Who the fuck is Horst? Why is he here? Joachim is like the guy, but like Horst? Who the fuck? Whatever. Welcome back, Grignog. Seems the meeting went without incident. I trust you understand now why the man couldn't come to Juno. An underworld figure of sorts wouldn't do if you were to be parading himself hereabouts. Doubtless he's already bent your ears about being a pirate back in the day, run his operations out of Elshamo. You know how well-traveled an adventurer you are, reckon you already knew the man. I won't probe you on that subject. Some things are best left untouched, to be sure. I find myself saying this often of late, but your aid has allowed your hope to sprout among the survivors. If you were to ask me about how mankind's made any real progress, though, the answer would be a resounding no. The survivors are more organized than before, true, but our fundamental plight be as grim as ever. Thebus and hordes attack, and we beat them back best we can. When we're not busy fending off monsters, scraping up what living we can, foraging for food would still be had. Now this has changed, Grignog. I suspect that be why you were calling out to Lothane. You were called out to Lothane. Rumors of your feats aren't like to escape the notice of key residence folks for long. Sooner or late, they'd look you up, hoping to recruit your aid and get us out of this rut. Hit the nail fair on the head, did I? Not the only one who sees great things in you, Gregnog, and for good reason. The comrades and I crossed over to this world desperately searching for a way to save our home. In the midst of our despair, we found our ray of hope in a strong, compassionate folk such as yourself. Uncovering the truth and restoring Abyssia to its erstwhile state. These things have proven to be far beyond the power of me folk to accomplish alone. I beg you, Gregnog, please keep lending us your strength. Stand with us to the bloody end. You hear? Look no further. Words alone aren't enough to express my gratitude, Gregnog. With your help, Abyssia will surely be restored to the beauteous realm she once was. I think I gotta talk to him again. Something. You could just teleport there? That's what Horse does? He teleports you there? The whole time? Oh. Yeah, so you can just use Cror to teleport there. That's very helpful. Alright, sweet. Okay. So I think I have to complete more of the stuff.
Peter the Horse is here.
True. Peter, the horse is here. It says this is the second time you guys talked to him. Alright, no, I think it'll be fine. Okay. Well, that was basically it. For this. I guess I'll probably head to bed. It's getting late. And I want my hot buckets. Yeah. Probably up for a while, but anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys around tomorrow. Peace.